Well, it's DIY day 12, Saturday, August 2nd. I'm going to go to work today, so we're going to call it DIY day 12. But first, alright, so I've got some aquaponics in my greenhouse. So I kind of start the day by feeding my fish. A lot of people will use tilapia for their aquaponics. I use koi. I've got to start by getting everything clean. I'm going to use this as a training video for managers. Like, after all, we're all sheep. Although I'm going to use goats for an example. Set the expectations. Now, everybody in the herd has a personality, but Daisy Bell is generally the first that wants to come in. Well, we know where we're going. I met my expectation. Now will she meet hers? We've been talking a lot about clean the last couple days. Alright, so she did okay. Efficiency is a good thing, so while she finishes breakfast, I'm going to get ready for the rest of the goats that I'm not milking right now this year. Now this is where you want to stand back, because the girls are going to definitely come rushing in. Samson made it off the porch. So he's with his girls. He knows the morning started. They know the routine. We're done. Time to go. In one door, out the next. And in with the next. We know where we're going, except sometimes I'm milking. When I do a lot of goats, I do a couple. There we go. Keep it clean. Everybody needs some milk. Developing your customer base with a good quality product is always very good. While she finishes breakfast, we're going to get ready to feed the boys. So everybody wants to eat. Meet the boys. So, you've all seen the videos with crazy goats knocking people down. One of the prerequisites of being on the heritage bred farm is you gotta have a good attitude. So we got one pygmy boy down here. So he services the whole pygmy herd. The rest of these are alpines, French alpines. All right, next. Come in here. We all need to know our routine and do our part. All right, time for this one to go back out. She's a bit of a prima donna. She kind of moves at her own pace. She's kind of slow, not in a hurry about anything. Come on, Sriracha, get in here. The thing about prima donnas, as long as they can produce, you kind of put up a little bit. She pretty much just can look around, just like, I think I'll go up here, but she will produce about 20% more than everybody else. So everybody in the workforce here, or the herd, all of us sheep, have a different personality, a different attitude, and different abilities. She's not quick about anything though. Well, here's a management lesson. Again, once again, she outproduced everybody by about 20%. But it's not a real affectionate goat. Really could care less whether or not if I pet her here or what have you. But she was really good at kicking my pail of milk. And she would give you a hip check, a fake, and she could lift her foot all the way up to her udder and just trick you and get that pail of milk. Just like in a split second. So I was pretty mad one day. I was like, all right, well, okay, think about this. I didn't strike out, but I determined in my mind the next time she does it, which was the next milking, when she does, I was gonna swat her on the backside. Not punch her like a goat would headbutt another goat, but I just open-handed slapped the fire out of her backside. She come around and looked at me and said, "What was that?" Then, I'm not a big verbal communication with either the dogs under here or the goats, but we know what we're doing, whether it be hand signs or just gestures or just, I let her know after we got done milking that I was happy that she didn't kick anymore that day. And I've done that a couple days, and she has not kicked my milk since. I can leave my pan sitting on the ground there on the milking stand, and she don't knock it over. So sometimes, now it's not the same for others. I've got some goats that are more timid. If I would slap on the backside, they would fear me for it. Not her. She just was like, wait a minute, okay, fine, I won't do that no more. So sometimes to get somebody motivated, and remember, we're all sheep. I'm just using a lesson using goats here, but we're all sheep. We're all led, or we're all driven. My herd is not driven. I found that out the other day, and we'll talk about that when we go outside. Yeah, a reward is a good thing. Samson knows his reward is coming. He's not too anxious, but he always gets the foam. He gets a foam. It's like, I don't know what part, but when you milk, it gets some foam, so he gets that. He always enjoys that. So that's his reward for laying here and sleeping. All right, so it's time to feed the kids. I've separated the bucklings from the doelings. These are all little bucklings. So here's my doelings. We're gonna keep these. The black one there with the white spot, real skittish. Now it's time to put everybody out for the day. We're not as anxious to get out, but we all like to have some kind of treat. When they don't, some just like affection. And this is a bottle-fed baby right here. It gives them a whole new personality when you're the mama. It looks like you're up in your game here.
Oh yeah, I'm on the mean machine here.
On the mean machine, we got piles of stuff.
Yes.
So we're gonna up it. See them two air conditioners way back there?
Yep. Back there.
Remember that nursing home that used to be next to the hospital?
Yep. That's what that's from, right?
Yeah. Well, I had my room reserved there.
Uh-huh. Oh.
And then that tornado came through, and tore the place up. So then when they
kind of felt bad, so they just kind of gave it to you, huh?
No, I got it at the auction. So that's the units around the roof. So you know what's going to happen?
What?
Instead of getting a nice room at an assisted living,
you're going to
they're going to put me a cot in one of these offices here, and then wheel me out every morning and make me San
Make
Bondo.
you work, right? Yeah.
But at least I'll have the air conditioning from where I was going to be. So we're going to get them moved.
Okay.
And all the contraption of the switch, we're going to find a switch to put that fan going. I bet we find one in that pile over there.
Well, I know there's one over there.
Okay, let's start digging. I've been collecting a lot of cool stuff. We need one of these, only not three-phase. A simple switch. That's all you need. On, off. So we'll go ahead and let's move this one first.
Yep.
We'll air condition these boys in here.
They'll like it.
Help them get a good attitude.
Yep.
And then I've got a plan. I want to build something.
What are we going to build?
It's going to inspire.
It's going to inspire.
It's going to be massive. It's going to take it to a new level.
A new level?
So it is. I'm going to do a project this weekend. So let's start moving the junk though. So what do you got going on over here?
Found one.
I thought I'm going big, but maybe not that big. Give me a switch yet?
Oh yeah, I found one.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, it's getting more my size. That's still a little overkill, but we can make one work. We keep searching. What I want to know is, how did he get to this point? We used to go in and out that door. That's the backside of all that stuff I'm going to be selling over there in my DIY cars. So there's the door to the sandblast room. Look what I found. It's a Hemi mock-up block. Hey, we sold a blown Hemi powered T-bucket turnkey. All right, man, there's that. Now we can mock it up. Did we find what we need there?
Yeah, we did.
It's even 220, not three-phase.
Yep.
Even though you just filled my forklift full of big switches. We have an air conditioner ready for action. All we gotta do is put it there.
Yep.
How does a place get like this where it looks like it's been abandoned?
No upkeep and people don't care. They throw whatever they want everywhere.
2-3 years of
laziness.
we don't care.
Yeah.
So we're gonna clean this up. We started a burn pile over there.
Yep.
So that's good.
Wow.
Okay. Pretty good. We dug it out. You know what it is? You know what I'm building? You should know. That should give you enough clues. No. Oh, come on.
What?
What do you got there? Junk?
I got I won't even say a half of a car.
Junk parts? All right, so put that on the floor. Lay it down. Let's lay it down. It's like junk to me.
Oh, it's a 27.
Oh. All right. So bring that piece of junk over here.
Okay.
While you were gone looking for that, which I've been saving for years, by the way.
I know, this is like
Just
the
put
whole...
put it down right there. Right there. Lay it down. Okay. Okay.
That's like the old fiberglass and old gel coat and everything.
Yeah, so what am I building? God, look at these.
Confused, I don't know.
Okay, I'm giving you some of my last clues here. We got this old foam block that we don't use anymore. I'm gonna pull them heads off of there and then we'll cut it in half. And we set that there. So what are we making?
Is it gonna be like a something that you can hang up on a wall or whatever? Like a...
All right, in the comments, let us know. First, we got to clean up the outside, though.
Yes.
But we're just not going to clean it up so everybody feels like, oh, this is a fresh, new, and improved spirit.
Yep.
We're going to take it to a new level.
Okay.
We're going to take it to bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Bigger. What'd you do when you were a kid? Did you build models when you were a kid?
Yeah.
What do we do?
We build actual cars.
Oh, we build kid cars.
Yeah.
And people take them home and they...
Yeah, and they build them. So we're making like a kit that we can... We're making like a...
He's a center. It's okay. We call him the snapper.
I didn't
Saturday, go. We're done for the day. So that's it for today's. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm going to come down by myself. It won't be a DIY. You don't have to come in.
Okay.
We're not going to tell anybody what we're doing here. That works here. I don't think anybody here watches the videos anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. So if you're interested in what I'm making, I may just finish the project tomorrow, but it's not going to be a DIY day. It's going to be a personal day for me to build a personal project that I've been wanting to build for a long time. So that's it for today. I don't know if it was hot rodding, but it was like, it's what it takes to make good hot rods. It's all about the details.
It's about the experience.
It's about the experience too. And I'm sweaty and hot, and boy, it's been an experience.
I'm sweaty too. I don't know if you can tell, but
you can tell on me probably. Yeah.
See the sweat line.